Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. After a 2-year hiatus, we're proud to once again be bringing you football here on our new network, 2K Sports. Presenting to you from DeMayo Stadium. Another 2K Sports presentation. None of that no-fun league stuff in this game. Broadcasting live from DeMayo Stadium. Playing in their own stadium, we've got the Assassins. They'll be competing against the Sharks. I'm Dan Stevens, and across from me is Peter O'Keefe. Okay, let's do a rundown of the all-pro talent in today's game.
Joe Montana and James Lofton head up an all-pro group for the Sharks. They form a devastating backfield, a real 1-2 punch, and look at the rest of those names. What a collection of stars. But the other team is also loaded with talent. Steve Young and Bobby Mitchell are the standard bearers for the Assassins. Great quarterback, great receiver. I wonder if we'll be seeing any passing today. Well, in any case, the rest of the gang clearly is also loaded with stars.
Okay, Joe. We ready for you.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We want heads.
It is tails.
We'll kick.
The Assassins have won the toss and select a kick.
Medina kicks off, and the game is underway. Slips free, brought down at the 32. Peter, what do you think about these weather conditions?
Well, it's sprinkling out now, Dan, and the grass is definitely wet. This moisture will adversely affect the passing game and make the ground more slippery.
Thanks, Peter. The Sharks bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 32-yard line. McQuarters chases him down and makes the tackle just behind the line.
All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah.
Down. 6, 3, no comeback play for you.
Montana zings it to the right side, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
Wesley Walker ran a short route back there and seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, 10 yards to go. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
James Lofton had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Barker takes the long snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 37.
Bobby Mitchell didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Assassins will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Mitchell catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Thanks for giving me all that time, boys.
That's why the boys in the tree.
First down with a split backfield.
Down. Sit.
Muncie picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Down. Sit. Run the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere today.
Young lets it go here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Medina boots it from 48 yards out, and they take the lead.
Mark Medina really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Medina kicks it away. Maggott catches it at the 12. Tackled at the 29.
Dave Maggott made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Sharks stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 29-yard line. Foreman picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down. Sit.
Montana throws a heater, and this one is incomplete.
Michael Hoofkin was all thumbs. That one bounced right out of the mitts.
That would have set up a very manageable third and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
Tatum makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down. Barker gets ready to punt it away.
I'm gonna touch you down all day.
Barker gets the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 28. The Assassins send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Rutledge tackles in for a short loss.
Down. Sit. When you got back,
Muncie gets the call again and takes it upfield. Finally stopped at the 39. It will be first down. Muncie will lose 4 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Big stop, baby. Great tackle. Oh, yeah.
Second down from the eye.
down. Sit. Oh, you ain't running on me. You ain't running on me.
Short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Gary Plummer managed to take him down before he got to the markers, but it was close.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Mazza lines up for the punt. Mazza gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 25.
Way to stand your gaps, everybody.
The Sharks have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 25-yard line.
Foreman fought for a few extra yards after making the catch. You know, I like to see that in a player, that drive to get every last ounce out of the play.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Lofton catches the heater left sideline, and he's stopped right there.
James Lofton had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Montana rifles it on the left side, and it's caught at the 46. Finally stopped at the 30. First down. Walker snags the one right sideline and tries to get free. Brought down hard at the 15. Foreman cruises out to the left side and maybe picks up one on the play.
Chuck Foreman got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Foreman gets the toss and runs into traffic. Springs takes him down back at the 16. Montana sings it to the right side, and the catch is made at the 11, and he's stopped right there. Marshall with the tackle. It'll be fourth down.
Chad Marshall managed to take him down before he got to the markers, but it was close.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
O'Brien from 28 yards out, and it's good.
Michael O'Brien kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
O'Brien kicks it away. Mitchell fields his way back at the 8. Brought down at the 31.
Bobby Mitchell was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Assassins stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 31-yard line. Darby takes the hit in the backfield at the 30.
Leroy Darby would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Young fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 42. Finally stopped at the 50. First down. Coates snags the missile and picks up 4 on the play.
Ben Coates snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Muncy gets the handoff and heads out right. Brought down at the 40. Muncy picked up about 7, and they will move the chains.
Chuck Muncy played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chains.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Bell takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Marchetti makes the hit in the backfield at the 37. Marchetti makes the sack very close to the line of scrimmage.
Gino Marchetti gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
Just a few more yards and we can put...
Down. Sit. It's not a good day to run the ball.
Steve Young took a shot back there, which is why that pass went nowhere.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Mazza gets ready to punt it away. Mazza takes the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchdown.
Jason Mazza saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Sharks came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Montana rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Down. Switch. Black. 68. Switch. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Foreman takes it off the toss and runs into traffic, chases him down and drops him back at the 37.
Rodney McQuarters targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
You don't get nowhere with that ball.
Foreman picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Chuck Foreman played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, then. Big play coming up.
Brought down at the 44. Carson will be credited with the tackle. 4th down coming up.
Harry Carson tackled him so close to the first, he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and grass he's trying to spit out.
4th down, and the punting unit is on the field. Parker gets the ball and punts it away. Tackled at the 23. The Assassins had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 23-yard line. Coates catches the bullet out left, and he's stopped right there. Walker was shaken up earlier, and we've gotten a report on his condition. What did they say, Peter?
The trainers have just informed our producers that he's twisted his knee. They are trying to find a brace to help him out, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful.
Well, we'll hope for the best. Thanks, Peter. Young throws this one right sideline, and it's caught with room to run. Gets out at the 34. That will bring up 1st down. Terry makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5.
David Terry easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day. Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
Munson takes it off the toss and runs into traffic, dragged down at the 40.
Chuck Muncie had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. Hauls him down to the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Zach Underwood read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. 4th down coming up. Tackled hard at the 21.
Dave Meggett got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Sharks have been locked in a defensive slugfest so far and will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Tatum kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Jack Tatum anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Perry makes the sack very close to the line of scrimmage.
Take it to your man right here.
McWaters tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Rodney McWaters read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Barker gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 49.
Bobby Mitchell fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Assassins start this one on the center logo at their 49-yard line. Muncie catches it left sideline, and he's looking for room, and he's stopped right there.
Sean Strong had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
3rd down with a split backfield. Muncie makes the catch out to the left, and he's well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Gary Plummer made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Don't let him get that point.
Mazza takes the snap and punts it away. The Sharks take the field and will start out at their own 4-yard line. Foreman has his number called on 1st down and picks up a couple. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Foreman picked up about 12, and that brings up 1st down.
Chuck Foreman keeps the play going with a terrific jump over the tackler here. Watch.
I mean, look, he's flying so high, he might as well do some skywriting up there.
Yeah, he could just write, na 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 na.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they remove the chains.
Great execution.
Norton Jr. makes the sack at the 15.
Nothing to sneeze at with that gain, Dan. These guys are the complete rushing package, and they'll run it on you all day if you let them.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Lofton hauls in the pass, and he's stopped right there.
Let's go.
Montana throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 47, brought down hard at the 43.
You be ready out there. You hear me?
Foreman picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Staley will get credit for the push out there, but it wasn't in time. He was already past the markers.
They're unable to hold them back on second down, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, Dan. You want to force them into third down situations.
Foreman makes the catch in the flat and picks up maybe a yard. Sacks him, and that will take them out of field goal range.
Watch the double team over there.
Springs tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Terrell Springs came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception, though.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Barker takes the long snap and punts it away. The Assassins could take the lead going into the locker room as their offense will start at their own 6-yard line. Mitchell didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Bobby Mitchell didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, if they had completed that, it would have brought them to within falling distance of the first down.
They may have gotten it in, too. There was some room to roam.
Second down. Muncy gets the toss and gets past the line. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Third down. 9 yards to go. Muncy gets the call. The Sharks take their first time out.
Brian Brown shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good gain, but not good enough.
That's his second tackle so far.
Oh yeah, this one's mine. This one's mine.
Mazza gets the snap and punts it away. Round to a halt at the 49. The Sharks take the field with the clock at 25. Lofton catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, the clock is stopped at 21.
Down! Sit! Listen up! Go 26! Listen up!
Montana rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Joe Montana made an errant throw back there, and I believe he's a bit rattled right now. Check him out.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up the Sharks. Will take a timeout. That's their second. O'Brien boots it from 46 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright. The Assassins take the field with the clock at 8. Munson gets the toss, and the Assassins take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 3.
Down! When you got back, all you don't see is me.
Munson gains 3 yards, and So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Assassins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. After driving 32 yards on 4 plays, Medina would be summoned for the long field goal try, and his kick would be right through a 49-yard field goal. The Assassins strike first and go up by 3. Midway through the first, Lofton ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up a 29-yard field goal. Towards the end of the first quarter, game tied 3-all. Young would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Sharks, now in the second quarter, Montana would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Game tied 3-all. Montana went up top on the third down play, and he was able to find his man. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Coming up on the end of the half, ball at the 50. Montana connected with his man on this one. A 21-yard play that set up a visitor's field goal, but they couldn't connect. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Assassins are keeping it evened up. We're tied 3-all.
All right, Dan. Nice work.
The Assassins get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Now, let's get to the game. O'Brien sends it away to begin the second half. Jukes stop at the 28.
Bobby Mitchell got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Assassins bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 28-yard line. Muncy chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. Muncy catches this one and loses yards on that one.
Chuck Muncy couldn't quite get back to the line on that run and goes out of bounds.
No forward progress on that play, and that will bring up a 3rd and long.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Young wants this one way over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Sean Strong takes his eye off the incoming bullet, and it costs him. Ooh, I'll bet his coach is furious on the sidelines.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
Mazza takes the snap and kicks a short one. The Sharks stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at the 50-yard line. Montana throws a beauty to the right side, and it's caught at the 31, finally stopped at the 14.
You fellas are giving me all day. These guys can't.
First down, tight end to the left. Foreman chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Watch out for the play action!
Montana throws a heater, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Melvin Nielsen almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Foreman loses 2, and that brings up fourth down.
Ainsley Compton read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
They take the lead.
Michael O'Brien puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close, only to have to bring in the kicker.
O'Brien kicks it off. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 31.
Bobby Mitchell was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Assassins take the field, and other than a big play here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at their 31-yard line. Young throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught at the 35, and he's stopped right there. Second down with a split backfield.
Down. Sit. Rover.
Well, he catches it right sideline and tries to get free. Touchdown!
Daniel Lally is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
It's good. Medina kicks it off. Meggett fields it at the 13. Stop at the 33.
Dave Meggett made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Sharks take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their 33-yard line. Foreman picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Down. Sit. Watch the right side. Watch the right.
Foreman catches it in the flat and is at the 40, knocked out of bounds at the 42.
Ainsley Compton forced his man out back there, allowed some yards, yes, but stopped them short of the markers.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
That's what we do.
Ainsley Compton has planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow...
Coach Lyons doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
He spotted the ball.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down. He's down there, and I think the spot is going to change. Let's listen to the ref.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The Sharks will not be charged with a timeout. First down.
First down, both wideouts to the right.
Down. Sit.
Foreman picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Chuck Foreman got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. The ball's loose.
Down. Sit. We gonna be a new thing. All day. Rover.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 46, brought down at the 48. Webster was in on the tackle. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and they're going for it. The Sharks want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. Barker lines up for the punt. Barker takes the snap and punts it away.
We have to make a statement on this.
The Assassins got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 6-yard line. Brought down, and that will be a safety.
Zach Underwood really capitalizes on some wishy-washy offense here to get the safety. Oh, you're backed up like that? You do not let yourself get caught. That is a morale killer.
35, 40, tackled hard at the 40. The Sharks bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 40-yard line. Montana throws this one over the middle, and the reception's made at the 37, finally stopped at the 2. It'll be first and goal.
Come on, fellas. Let's keep them out of the end zone.
Well, we got a quarterback and a tight end 1-2 punch here. I wonder if it's go time.
Foreman takes his 16th carry of the game and gets past the line.
Chuck Foreman stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
McCordles takes him down back at the 2.
Rodney McCorders read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Hauls him down in the backfield, and that moves them farther away from the goal line. That will bring up 4th and goal. 4th down, goal to go. O'Brien with a 21-yarder, and they take the lead.
Michael O'Brien has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. That's his 3rd field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense at all.
All right.
Sorry.
The Assassins come out and find themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 28-yard line. Chases him down and drops him back at the 27.
Brian Brown read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
You don't get nowhere running the ball.
Terry catches it over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Steve Young showed great patience back there. He waited for the play to develop, then he made the throw. Again, he uses the middle of the field to advance the football. And Dan, why not?
Well, they found some seams, some things. Well, they feel they can take advantage of it at any time. Young throws a heater, and the reception's made at the 39. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
There ain't no comeback plan for you.
Muncie takes it across the line of scrimmage and takes it upfield. Round to a halt at the 48. Young tips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Steve Young demonstrated his arm strength back there with a solid cross-field pass. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Muncie chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Kenyatta Cumbie brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Young makes the pass, and it's caught at the 35, stopped at the 31.
Down. Sit. Switch. 79. Switch.
Bell catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Dragged down at the 26.
Greg Bell was wide open on that play. Makes you wonder if the defensive coordinator wants to keep his job or not.
He was shut out the first half, but with that catch, he gets an opportunity to start right here in the third.
He ran a great route and gave his quarterback a nice target to throw to. That's textbook.
Young fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Sit. Cover your man, please. Cover your man. Left.
Muncy picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Sharks with a small lead, 11-10.
Let's keep it going.
Down. Stop the run, y'all. Sit.
Marchetti gets the sack at the 21.
Gino Marchetti sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
Here he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right.
So far, he's got 4 tackles and 2 sacks.
Marchetti sacks him way back at the 27. Fourth down coming up. Medina with the 44-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Mark Medina sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Medina kicks it off. Meggett fields the kickoff at the ball. Tackled at the 27.
Dave Meggett got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Sharks came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Montana just rifles this one, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go. Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Chuck Foreman had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Montana throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Kevin Wilson knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Tackled at the 42.
Bobby Mitchell
Didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Assassins will start the drive at their 42-yard line. Young throws a bullet to the flat hand. Mitchell grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Muncy gains 8 yards, and that brings up second down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Meyer tackles him for a short loss.
Norman Meyer targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Bell picks up about 2, and they will be just shy of the markers. Fourth down. Medina with the 42-yard attempt and puts it through. It's good.
Mark Medina
Rockets this one in for a clean field goal. Let's see it again.
He's got plenty of room on either side. Great accuracy there.
Well, you could have backed up that one 10 yards or so. He still probably would have made it.
That field goal makes him 3 for 3 out there. Hasn't missed one yet.
And you can't coach that.
Tackled at the 27.
Dave Meggett
Tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Sharks stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Foreman gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Down. Screen. Goal. 51.
Montana puts his arm into this one, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Joe Montana.
A lot of pressure to contend with there. He got the pass off, but it wasn't quite locked in. Boy, that's a tough situation to make a good throw.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down with a split backfield. No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
James Lofton
Tried to snag that one across the middle, but it doesn't happen.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Mitchell takes it at the 34. Tackled at the 39. The Assassins offense takes the field, and they will start at their 39-yard line. Mitchell didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Bobby Mitchell ran a short out pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the connection. Incomplete pass.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Sit. Here comes the toss. Here comes the toss.
Muncie bulldozes right of center and moves forward for 7.
Daniel Lalou
But his team made a favor with that key block downfield. This is an offense in which everybody plays their parts perfectly on every down.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Muncie will lose 4 on the play, and that brings up fourth down.
Here I come, punter.
Mazza takes the snap and punts it away. Meggett fields the punt at the 18. Tackled at the 24.
Dave Meggett
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Sharks have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 24-yard line. Foreman gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 27.
Down. Sick. What's the counter? Hut.
Encroachment. Number 72, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
William Perry made contact on that one when he shouldn't have. That drew the penalty for encroachment.
Walk run. Sit.
He's at the 45, brought down hard at the 46. It will be first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Sit.
him for a loss at the 45.
Ainsley Compton would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his 9th tackle of the game. Springs tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Terrell Springs knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up, and the D keeps sending it back.
Montana throws the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. A flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
Working the passer, number 72, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
William Perry doesn't make contact with the quarterback on this play until well after the play is over. You can't get away with that. Oh, yeah, definitely a late hit. That's roughing the passer for sure, and the refs, you know, they like to protect quarterbacks in this league.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Jones snags the dart right sideline and gets past the markers for a first down. Montana tosses it down the left side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Time to make a play on the pass, D. No more good looks.
Jones snags the missile, and he gets the go-ahead touchdown.
Brent Jones is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
They're going for 2. Carson takes the tackle for a loss and prevents the 2-point conversion. O'Brien kicks it away. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 13. Dragged down at the 31.
Bobby Mitchell could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Assassins take the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 31-yard line. Young lets it go to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Mitchell makes the nice catch and is well past the markers for a first down. First down from the I.
Sack attack, coming at you, baby, yeah!
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:54. Mitchell pulls down the line and is past the first with daylight. Touchdown!
Bobby Mitchell is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Big play to snare that one and put 6 on the board.
He's got a nose for the end zone, Dan, and the ability to get there. Coverage better tighten up, though, unless they want to see that play again.
They will go for the 2-point conversion. Butler takes the tackle for a loss and prevents the 2-point conversion. Medina kicks it off. Megan catches it back at the 6. Tackled at the 32.
Dave Meggett was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Sharks start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:42. Montana goes into the left sideline, and it's caught at the 46. Touchdown!
James Lofton
Is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
That touchdown will give them the lead late in the game.
What a play. You gotta love it.
It looks like they're going for two.
Down!
Sit. Don't let him get the two. Two men.
Fourth goes right up the middle, and O'Brien kicks it away. Mitchell hauls it in at the 12. Stopped at the 33.
Bobby Mitchell took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
The Assassins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:28. Balls him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Second down, 10 yards to go. Young fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Zach Underwood came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:12. Butler tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Leroy Butler came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Young rifles it out left side, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs. The Sharks take the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? We'll find out as they start this drive. The Assassins take their first timeout.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Hell yeah.
Second down, and they line up with three tight ends.
You're not going nowhere. Watch the right side.
Foreman takes it off the Assassins will take a timeout. That's their second.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move the ball.
Foreman punches this one. The Assassins take a timeout. That's their final one. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. O'Brien boots it from 47 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Michael O'Brien sees his field goal attempt get waterlogged. There's the kick, and it's no good. Hard to be accurate when the football gets wet like that.
Missed that one, and maybe because, maybe because he's tired.
Yeah.
He's been getting a real workout today.
He has, Dan, and perhaps more than they would like him to. They'd rather have touchdowns if they had an option.
Of course. Muncy catches it in the flat, and the clock continues to wind down. Young throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 45. Third down. The clock is now at 28. Mitchell catches the heater left sideline, and he's short of the first. The clock continues to wind down. Fourth down coming up. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Montana is back to throw, and when he gets an opportunity to step up, these are the kinds of throws he makes. This was a big one. That set up a 30-yard field goal. The Assassins answer right back. Lely emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 65-yard touchdown for the home team. Midway through the third, the Assassins up by 4. Underwood would break through with a big play here as he shot through the line and was able to wrap his man up in the end zone for a safety. The Sharks, midway through the third, Jones emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. The Sharks up 11-10. After driving 45 yards on 12 plays, Medina is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points. A 45-yard field goal. The Assassins take the lead again and go up by 2. After driving 33 yards on 5 plays, Medina would come on and connect on the field goal try. The Assassins connect for their 3rd field goal. Late into the 4th quarter, the Sharks down by 5. They take the lead again and go up by 1. The Assassins still late in the half. Mitchell emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 48-yard touchdown for the home team. The Assassins up 22-17. Lofton emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 68-yard touchdown for the visitors. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Sharks squeaked out a win, 23-22. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Joe Montana showed us exactly why he's a legend. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talents. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.